away to get us going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring.
That makes the score TCU 7, Texas A&M.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. He hands it to the back. He gets loose. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
3rd down. I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him at the 48. That's a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, TCU. He'll stroll into the end zone.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Breaks a tremendous toughness here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. Well, just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a quick grab. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here to begin the second quarter?
14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Harris. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Aggies line it up with first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal backed up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He throws it away, a smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Aggies. They were backed up to start. But some bold play calling, great execution when you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the TCU offense will take over first and 10.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Great move there. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. A first down pickup tackled at the 45. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This passing game is still on fire. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Hit just as he throws the ball, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. An important third down attempt for this offense. Here's a carry for the fullback. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Design quarterback run. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Harris. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're going to run it here. Past the 45. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
48-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And they get the completion. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. They stop at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. TCU offense takes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Ellis. Second down after that short completion.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball scooped up on the defense. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. Going to be fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return. Tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. The horn falls. So looking to keep this drive going. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And here's the handoff. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He can go. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss on the play. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to more reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the defense able to hold her here to a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag now. This might be coming back. So the defense defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Empty set now, 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers that can make a play for you.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He fires downfield. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Horned Frogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
This time it's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. That big play to start the drive. They got close, but now it's third and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. On the move now. Looking for 6. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Looking downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done.